Running, living my last, nigga.
Okay, then we in here, Liddy. We turned up, man. Hold on, man. I got to do it the right way, man. It's hot. It's too hot for TV. 96.5 The Vibes, Arkansas's #1 for hip hop. If you've never seen my face, you never heard my voice, you never smelled my cologne. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the world famous YKeedo, the people's champion. Yes, indeed, I am the people's champ. And today, I tell y'all, everybody can't come sit with us and talk with us, but I got my little brother, my dog. And I always say my dog, but this is my dog for real. I ain't gonna say your name, man. Tell them who you is. The streets hottest youngin'.
Y'all know it, the streets hottest youngin', man. Originally, Big Dawg Gudda, the biggest, the largest, man. Don't play with that. 501 motion, stamp that. Front or bottom, stamp that. Real Lil Rock goon, man. Real Lil Rock native, man. We at you. Real boss, real player, you dig? We coming with that. Shout out Keedo, shout out Drew, shout out the whole team. Arkansas better together, man. 501 stand up, man. Real steppers in this bitch.
He done got me turned up. I ain't got no questions. I ain't got nothing. Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. What do Big Dawg Gudda want to talk about?
Man, Big Dawg Gudda stands for what he stand for, man. We're going to put on for the city. We're going to take over this bitch. We're going to run this bitch. We're going to rock this bitch out. We're going to stay consistent. I'm here to stay. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, real niggas going to stand up. Real dope boys going to lean to this shit. Real trappers, real trap stars, real baddies, man. All us going to lean to this shit. Living my last coming soon. My birthday coming up. Fredo Bein, we doing a show there. Boosie Badass, we doing a show there. June the 20th.
Hey, you said your birthday coming up. When is your birthday?
June the 23rd, my birthday.
You a Cancer?
Come on now. You know we take shit serious.
Come on now. Then you said you got Fredo Bein. Where is that?
Fredo Bein, Stockton, California.
Stockton, California. Where that's at? We don't even know where that's at. We from the South. We from Little Rock, Arkansas. Where is Stockton?
Man, we going to the Bay with it.
Okay,
y'all know what we doing. It's right next door to Oakland, man. Right next door to Oakland.
Speaking of the Bay, I heard you gonna be popping it with Hollywood Baby. One time for Baby, yeah.
For shit show. That's what's gonna be out there with us. Hollywood Baby.
When is
Fredo Bein? June 21st.
And that's this Saturday.
This Saturday.
See what I'm saying? He's so turned. He ain't even giving us the dates. He just telling us. We know you got a whole bunch of plays, but we need the dates. Hold on.
That's my head down.
That's why I love you, man. You be so litty and you be so turned.
Yeah.
Check it out. I said I do got some questions for him. So that's the 21st. That's Saturday. Today is Thursday, the 19th. Happy Juneteenth to all of y'all, by the way.
Happy Juneteenth.
What are you doing?
My black brothers.
Okay, then. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we got one of the biggest
Friday.
One of the biggest shows that's going on right now, man.
Okay, then. What's that?
Boosie Badass, Flipper T, Big Dawg Gudda, one of the biggest. And we got the original Hustle Cartel, the whole Cartel Mafia coming through that bitch.
Okay, then. And I heard
T-Rail coming through that bitch.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we got them nasty ones on WG. We getting ignorant.
So,
get ignorant.
Let me take them back and tell them about our relationship. So I'm in the club. Yeah. And y'all know, Friday nights, the night show, Club Twa, YKeedo, DJ Drewster.
WG.
I'm in there and a young man come up to me and say, hey, big bro, run my shit. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this dark skin? Who's this? Hey, man, I'm Big Dawg Gudda. I say, oh, okay, because a lot of artists pop up and do that. So I'm like, I'm give him a chance. And he say, man, run my shit. And I say, it's going to be woo, 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 because we ain't going to discuss me and Drew's business on the air. But if y'all want to holler at us, get in with us so we can get y'all in club rotation. And he had it on him. He said, here you go. I said, man, this little nigga confident. You know what I'm saying? And Drew ran it. And all I heard is, I'ma pop it hard because I ain't never had it easy.
Put it in their face. They can't fake nothing like me. Touch one of my little ones and I'm hopping out on feet. Hey. Take the wrist, stamp your name in them streets.
Yeah. So I say, this young nigga bumping. So then he said, big bro, I got another one. I said,
no bullshit.
He ain't going 2 for 2.
You that little pussy be fine, I be patient. Show me some. I love me a little teaser, throw that ass in the function. Hey.
I said, turn that bitch up. I said, oh, he got it. So I said, okay, he doing his thing. Then I said, man, I go back to him, I get his info. I said, this little nigga working. He sent me the videos. So shout out to Cash Out Nick. Cash Out Nick did the big out there in England when we was in the field, the bonfire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Boogie.
And I see this nigga with a whole bunch of young niggas around. I said, man, I know little bro from somewhere. And then they tell me, man, Big Dawg Gudda performing next. And I say, man, what? This the little nigga from the club about a month or so ago. And when I say he rocked that bitch, I said, nigga, I'm a fan forever. Next thing you know, I said, little bro, you gotta come to South by Southwest with me.
Man, pop out like raccoon.
So we at South by Southwest.
Yes, sir.
And we in the shake joint.
Club Bear.
He say,
the Bear Cabaret to be exact. You hear me?
He say, man, they gotta run my shit in here, big bro. So by this time, I'm behind. YKeedo is behind Big Dawg Gudda by this time.
Man,
I go up to the DJ. We do our politics.
Pull some strings. Dot some eyes, cross the T's, man.
They play the song, and that nigga in the club, the DJ say, hold on, that motherfucker too hard.
Oh,
and I bullshit you not. Hustle Cartel was there. BigXthaPlug was there. T-Rail was there. We all got on stage, and that nigga popped it. We was in Austin, Texas. And after that, I said, yeah, Lil Bro one of the ones.
Hands down.
I said, Lil Bro one of the ones. And what I love about you is your work ethic is amazing. Like, I be telling Drew, I be like, this nigga gotta just send me another song. This nigga sending me songs every fucking day. Like, what be going through your mind is you just going to that motherfucker dropping songs? Like, what is it, Gudda?
Man, I'm like a sponge, and it's like, I'm trying to make this blue magic, man. I'm trying to create an Arkansas sound.
Okay, then.
You know, everybody say this shit dead. Everybody say this shit ain't worthy. Everybody say this shit ain't what it is, man. I'm trying to come authentic, and I want our people to resonate with what we is, and I still want to put on for my city, because they obviously forgot where the fuck we came from.
Come on now.
But excuse my language on
that. Nah, man, we
but at the same time,
popping
man, we popping 501 motion, you feel me? And I want to stamp that. So it's like what go through my mind negatively is like, shit, I'm tired of seeing all the shoot 'em up, bang, bang, rah shit. So I'm trying to give people actually something to rock to, throw at these clubs, throw at these barbecues, throw at these functions. That way we can make this function music, keep having a good time for a little time, not a long time, you feel me? So
what I love about you is, bro, look, bro, you so authentic in the conversations. Even when we talk, when it's not about music, as who you are as a man, as a father, as a go-getter, like you do what you're supposed to do. And people don't get lost. You don't get caught up in, oh, I'm Big Dawg Gudda at the end of the day. Nah. You did what I'm saying?
They got to know how to flip that switch.
Yeah.
For sure.
And another thing is, you not begging. You kicking down the door. What is it? What do you want? Yeah, put me on the show. Yeah, I'm him. Ever since I seen you, you wasn't, I ain't gonna say you was cocky, but you was arrogant, and rightfully so. And you remind me so much, and I hate saying this shit because I ain't trying to little bro, you know, I like, that nigga remind me of me. I think that's what made me gravitate. I'm like, this nigga remind me of YKeedo at 24.
Exactly.
Because that's how I was, and that's how you gotta be. Like, I'm not here to disrespect you, but you gonna respect me. And I'm gonna make you respect.
Exactly. You can't miss your value, but you gotta know your role. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the strongest thing I could tell a nigga. Don't miss your value, but know your role.
So you got 2 records that's getting constant spin in the club with Ski and Show Me Something. Then you drop Lemon Dawg.
Lemon Dawg.
And I'm like, man, like, what? How is this coming about? Like, how are you making these records? What's your process? Because a lot of people can learn from you. Because I'm not gonna say I'm gonna keep it tight with you as big bruh. I ain't just gonna say every song you sent me was a hit. But man, you done sent me a lot of ones, and I'd be playing in the car, and I'd be like, man, that young nigga on one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you got a smooth player sound. And it's just like, man, that's what that is. How is that working for you? What's your process when you go in the booth?
Man, my process is like, honestly, I'm on the road and I'm writing and I'm kind of brainstorming because I actually pay attention to every grammar and every frequency that I put out on the beat. Honestly, like I pay attention to how the verbiage that I use, you know, the grammar that I use, because a lot of motherfuckers just be talking and just be popping shit. But I know how to push it together and the flavor together on why Weezy F Baby is Weezy F Baby. You know, I'm Big Dawg Gudda the way I am because of the flavor and the way that I push it together and the way that I spice it together. So it's not only what I'm talking about, it's the way that I say it. You know, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. So I'm kind of like filling it out and understanding what I need to do before I go in the booth, because niggas just go in there high off them bars and shit be playing.
Yeah.
You know, so me, I'm one who really authentically trying to put a craft into it and get a feedback out of it to where it can be a classic instead of just some shit for the moment.
Yeah, I did that. Now, Big Dawg Gudda, as far as features go, how do you go about features? Are you charging? Is it send me an open verse? Is it, where are you at in your career? Because if it's up to me, I think it's got to be a little tax on it, because you are talented.
You got to pay to play. You got to pay to play.
And rightfully so.
And me, I feel like it ain't no I feel. I know confidently that I put everything into a song. So when I'm giving you something, I'm gonna give it to you raw, rugged, and I'm gonna give you originally what I create for myself. Like if it was my song, what would I do for myself?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna halfway step on no nigga's song. So, but you do gotta pay to play. You feel me? So depending on the relationship that we create and how reasonable we can be with each other on beneficial for both parties, that's when we'll negotiate that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So with that being said, the work ethic you got, you need to explain to people. You go, not only you shooting a video, you shooting with Forever Lit Films. Yeah. You shooting with Live Social. Not only you posting it on your social media, but you going to every blog and you making them see you. Has it been, who's in your ear, or what's making you go the route or the way you going?
First and foremost, I'm gonna say, you yourself.
Come on now.
You in my ear damn show.
I was waiting on it. I ain't want to.
If I ain't tell them that.
Come on
he knew
now.
to answer that question with make sense. But definitely my boy Drew, he give me a lot to soak up.
When you say Drew, you talking about DJ Drewster?
DJ Drewster.
Man, DJ Drewster ain't shit, man.
That nigga, man.
DJ Drewster can't put nobody on, man.
You got to go through the pipeline. I tell
DJ
y'all this
Drewster
all the time, man. Go through the pipeline.
The pipeline.
That's the pipeline. You
Come on now.
That's like getting your dope from Colombia to America to Arkansas. That's how it's gonna move.
So you telling the people that DJ Drewster and YKeedo is somebody to talk to?
For sure.
Okay, this your camera.
Drewster
This your camera,
YKeedo.
nigga. Yeah, talk to them. Tell them.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad. But yeah, this man right here, the people's champ.
Okay,
DJ
then.
Drewster right there in the corner. Yeah. Man, look, this ain't no wolf. This ain't no gimme. This ain't no promo party.
Come on now.
I literally went to these men genuinely, and they got behind me genuinely. If you know something, you're going to pay your way. You're going to play your way. You're going to do your chess move. You're going to make your moves, and you're going to work it for them.
I needed you to say that, not just to popping and stuff, because people be like, man, I feel like they don't want to come holler at me or Drew, or they feel like, nah, we ain't got it. But I'm trying to tell them, like you said, it's a pipeline, and if you do things right in the right way,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, like you said, it's gonna be it's some money involved, sure. But relationships are always worth the money.
And I had to spread my wings.
Come on,
and spread with a lot of people.
Come on now, and it's got to be understood that.
And let me say this: these same two men, I ain't just saying their names because them the only people that I mess with. They tell me the people who to go mess with next.
Come on.
The move to go bust next.
Yeah.
Out there with Pookie. Out there with, all of the 501 Connect, Ground Zero, TV Camis. All these
shout out to all
bloggers. All of these, Lil Rock Hood News. Everybody, like, all of the bloggers that we go through, all of the people in the pipelines that we push through, I listen to them and I soak that game up.
For sure.
Most niggas just be it'll here, it'll hustle. And then they don't apply none to their work, but I put everything that y'all experiences in this game that I got, because I'm trying to work my play in the best way.
Yeah. Now, another thing I love about you, and I want people to gain this talking to you. So we talked about how you made the relationships, how you did that, your team. One thing I always tell you about is your team. And it ain't a whole bunch of them, but the people you do got around you all are essential and vital to what you got going. Tell the people and all the other artists that's listening how important it is to have a solid team. And speaking of team, I see you got Dez in here, man. One time for Dez. He in here working while we talking.
Yeah, for sure. It can never be one of you and you get somewhere in the world and evolve by yourself. You always need a domino. God put you and the next person on this earth to be useful and not useless. That's a fact.
Okay, so, then.
Front to bottom, we created this shit. Front to bottom, we started this shit. Front to bottom. We one team, one dream. Without no team, you ain't got nothing. Because I'm not only Big Dawg Gudda, they Big Dawg Gudda.
Say that.
They benefit from Big Dawg Gudda.
Yeah.
We taking care of kids with Big Dawg Gudda.
Come on now.
We copyrighting Big Dawg Gudda and we establishing branches off Big Dawg Gudda.
Come on now.
So that way we can keep growing and flourishing as a family and as an Arkansas native and as somebody who can stamp this 501 legacy. You feel me?
Me and Drew got a line we always say, man, use me, but don't misuse me.
Yeah.
And I feel like people need to understand that, like, I'm here. I serve a purpose for Big Dawg Gudda and all the other artists. You dig what I'm saying? I want to see y'all elevate and take it to the top. And just being able to sit down and have a conversation with dope artists like you and other artists be like, man, it's truly a blessing, because I be telling you this. And since we've been rocking almost 8 months or so, I be telling you everything that's finna happen. Oh, this finna happen. This finna happen. And our spirit's right, and you got to manifest it. And I be telling people, hey, man, It's somebody, I ain't gonna say his name, we talked about it on the phone. He didn't believe in Big Dawg Gudda at first, but now he finna pop it tomorrow, and he gonna see it. And I said, man, don't worry about it. In a year, they gonna be asking for you and trying to be like, man, where he at? How much you want? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's the only reason I got, that the talent was there, the work ethic was there, and I see that you believe. You dig what I'm saying?
And I respect everybody chessboard, man. I understand they ain't believe me, but I had to put it in their face. They can't fake shit like me.
Yeah.
So that's really what I am, man. I'm gonna keep on stamping that.
I always say this line to you, and I'm gonna say this. I want this beat on our interview. The line you said, "I'm gonna pop it hard because I ain't never had it easy." When you say that turned me up because people like, why he cutting up the way he do? But it's like, man, y'all don't understand when I was broke or when I was going through that. Yeah. So I was thinking that time. Now that I'm up, y'all gotta feel it. You see what I'm saying?
Every lyric is a breakdown, man.
Come on now.
I ain't never had it easy. Like, just imagine. They don't remember you was on her all them long nights, them long roads you done walk just to get to where you at. You know, I used to catch the bus for this. You know, I used to, like, every day, like, it used to be times people didn't believe in nothing that I had got going on.
Yeah.
You had to show these folks your vision for them to believe it. You feel me? If hoes want to see it, the niggas want to touch it. Yeah. So that's pretty much what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You got to keep on putting it in their face.
Say that. So
when they doubt you, man. It's all about doubt. They doubt you, prove them wrong. That's what's going to be your fuel.
Come on now. Now, right now, at this point in your career,
yeah,
where is Big Dawg Gudda at right now, and where are you going?
I mean, I ain't never gonna stop rising where I'm at right now. I feel like that I'm just mid-play, midway, learning my first step, my first stages of what's going on in this industry, and kind of observing and evolving at the same time. It's like kind of being in a cocoon.
Yeah.
You know, before I blossom shit, I'm kind of like soaking all the game up and understanding the ins and outs of the business before I just be entertaining the world.
Yeah.
Because a lot of motherfuckers just skip steps and fuck themselves in the end of these contracts. But me, I ain't planning on doing it. I'm trying to put a lot of longevity, you know, and a lot of businesses behind what I'm processing now. So I want a result and an outcome. But where I'm at now is that. But where I'm going, definitely I want to own Arkansas. You know,
explain that. What you mean own Arkansas? The Waltons, the Fayetteville own Arkansas.
But it's like we got to create a Black Wall Street around this motherfucker. That. Like, don't nobody understand, like, New Atlanta, Texas, and all these folks got all their branches and everything that they can feed off of, their sources they can pipeline through. Yeah. We ain't create nothing. We trying to go feed and beg to the next person. We ain't trying to be beneficial as a state for nothing. Yeah, we gotta invest in something. We gotta have something to show for it out here.
And it's crazy because so many people are knowledgeable of that, and somebody was just sitting in that same chair talking about it. So it's like everybody know the problem. What's the solution? What we need to do? Because I feel like me and like you said, Drewster, we do our part. We reach out to but it's got to be a whole working thing. So what's stopping us? What's holding us back?
We got to show these folks it can work. A lot of them don't understand that it can work. A lot of them don't believe that it can work. You see how a motherfucker say, yeah, I'm from Arkansas, but they're mediocrely downplayed being from Arkansas. They don't be confident in what they do. They don't be confident in what they believe in with our city. So they kind of like downplay our city and don't embrace our city. I feel like they should really embrace it and take this and stand on it like we got something to show for. Like, you just seen old boy went viral with Castanet for downplaying Arkansas.
Yeah, he a clown. I ain't fucking with bro. He a clown.
I don't even know the nigga.
And I've expressed it to him. Exactly, yeah.
You feel me? But it's like shit like that we need to stay away from.
We need to stay away from. Yeah, for sure.
Like, we'll never come together.
Because he set us back for sure.
You devaluing our city. You devaluing our state. You feel me? So it's like we got to put on for this motherfucker and show these folks we more than just a country bumpkin ass city. Yeah. Like, we gonna pop it on your shit. It's nothing but players, killers, and pimps around this bitch. Yeah. You know, real getting money niggas. Yeah. But if you play that around this way, we handing out free smoke. Yeah. That's just what it is, bro. But we really entrepreneurs and businessmen. You know, so what we gotta do is we gotta come together as businessmen, set all the bullshit to the side and show everybody that we can get money. But it only take 2 to 3 people to put that in this city way. But at the same time, don't go their own route. We gotta still feed this city, still feed this pipeline to where they don't feel like that. Oh, we just did that just to get up out of there. Yeah, you know, like we getting up out of there, but at the same time, we giving back to our community. Yeah, you ain't got nobody who really doing that. They just here to pop it and show off in a nigga face. Yeah, so they can turn around and get robbed or whatever is going on, and then claim that, oh, I'm trying to put on for my city. How you gonna do that if all you doing is flying in their face? You ain't trying to show them how to go get it and be like you.
Yeah, that's real. That's what that is, man. I people need to hear this, and artists and entertainers especially. Now, with all that being said, Gudda, you told me where you at now. What's the play going forward with Big Dawg Gudda? Because you say you're gonna keep elevating. Like, what do you got in your mind that's gonna elevate you and get you to the next level? Because I know that you on the way. Drew know you on the way, but what do the rest? What do everybody else need to know?
We gonna roll out in these cities, man, and we gonna keep on pushing and put it in their face, and then we gonna, first and foremost, I'm gonna touch these outer cities, and I'm gonna make the outer city bring my value to the inner city and show them that how much I put on for the art, for the rock, and for Arkansas 501 ASMO itself as a whole, just like how Bank them did it. You feel me? And pull it back to the city.
Okay,
then the city behind my back, because we got something to show for it. We got something that we can stand behind. You feel me? That's gonna stay consistent.
I love it.
That ain't gonna never move, ain't gonna never fade. That's what we're gonna do.
That's what that is. Now, little bro, before we get up out of this thing, what do you want people to know Big Dawg Gudda as? What do you want to put out there? What do you want to say? What you want to set the record on? Whatever you got on your mind, your chest, your spirit, get that off right now. I want them to know.
Man, I'm gonna be the greatest that ever did this shit.
Huh?
The best alive at this shit. Living legend, you feel me? They claim these boys living legend and play this raw shit, but I stay down for this shit, toes in the grind for this shit. For sure. For you to get this far, you gotta be down to take a risk.
Yeah.
Just know I put all in, man. All money in. I started this from the ground up, and nobody gave me shit. I ain't never had no handouts, and I want them to know me as good business, Arkansas business.
Yeah.
Straight 501 motion, man.
Yeah. Drew, you hear him talking that talk?
Like, I'm stamping that. Drew know what's up, man.
Yeah.
You gotta pay to play.
He off camera, y'all, but DJ Drew still in this thing. Y'all know wherever I'm at, Drew ain't too far, man.
Whether we on camera or off camera, man. I got love for these niggas from the bottom of my heart, you feel me? And don't nobody understand how genuine we gotta be as Arkansans. You know, we gotta really come together in this shit, bro. Yeah. So, like, I just want them to understand I want to be the mediator in this shit. Yeah. And really be the spark. I guarantee you I'm gonna spark the brain that's gonna change the world. I love that game. If I don't, somebody will.
Come on now. For sure. You say if not you, then who, right?
Exactly. Like Pac said, I guarantee you I'm gonna spark the brain.
Come on now.
Guarantee you.
Where are you on social media? How can I follow you? How can one search your name? What is it?
All platforms, Big Dawg Gudda. That's BIGDAWG .GUDDA. Gudda. BIGDAWG .GUDDA. Big Dawg Gudda. All platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, Shazam, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Big
Facebook,
Dawg.
Instagram, TikTok, BigDawg.Gudda.
Yes, sir. Any closing statements, Big Dawg Gudda?
For sure, man. Shout out YKeedo, Drew, Culture, 501 Motion, Romeo Barku. Shout out them guys, man. Shout out Big O.
Hold on, man. You giving us a lot again, man. Who is Culture?
Culture, that's my boy K. Go type in with the pipeline. That's my brand ambassador. That's who make all my drip.
Culture Clothing, Lil Rock.
Pop out. Culture Clothing, Lil Rock.
Yeah,
Market
okay.
Street. Tap in. Then you
said Romeo Barku.
Romeo Barku. Tap in. Online.
Dwight?
Yeah, Dwight, for sure.
Shout out to Romeo Barku.
Y'all know that's Bankroll Freddy, blood cousin for sure.
Yeah.
You know that's what he gonna tell you. He gonna merch that in your face first.
Yeah, man. White, he cool, man.
He the realest man. He genuine.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He be having you and Dink the Wink. That pressure. Romeo Barku. Hey, man, I need an outfit, bro.
He be having us pressure, man.
White, I need some of that Romeo. I need some of that Romeo Barku. I'm already tapped in with Culture. Shout out
Watch
K.
my birthday fit. Watch what he do.
You gonna go crazy?
What?
You gonna go crazy? Okay. Man. Who else? Yeah,
hey, we got Back to Vita, you know, shout out Self-Pay Savage.
What up,
Savage?
Shout
out all the ones, man, all the real ones who really trying rocking this shit, man. Shout out, man, it's so many rappers in this shit. I ain't even gonna get into that, but any upcoming local artists, you feel me, Mara, Benji, all them boys, Trip, G is one of them, all the whole gang, the whole team from the bottom.
I think I seen you in Big Lo's music video.
Yeah, Big Lo's, that's the one.
Yeah,
sure.
I seen you at
Shout out to the North, man. Shout out to the North, Lil Rock, the East, the West, the South, whatever it is that you claim,
I seen you out there today, Mari Benji got jammed up.
Yeah, I was out there with them, boy. We trying to support.
That's one thing. I know I said we're finna get up out of here. Stay in the mix. It didn't matter. You see how I said I seen Big Dawg Gudda at another person's music video? Y'all can't be too cool, and that's what it's gotta be.
I ain't too cool.
Come on
I ain't
now.
too tough for no nigga.
Yeah.
I respect every man equally, and if you don't like me, I will see you at the top. No bullshit.
For sure, man. We gonna leave on that. You know what it is. It's hot. It's too hot for TV. 96 by the box. I go by the name of YKeedo, the People's Champ. That's Arkansas streets hottest youngin. He go by the name of Big Dawg Gudda. Y'all better tap in with him immediately. Like I said, 96 by the box. You know we Arkansas's #1 for hip hop. Okay then.